One day, a lone traveler was walking quietly through a deep forest. The wind whispered through the trees, and the sunlight danced on the leaves. Everything felt peaceful, until something stopped him in his tracks. Just a few steps ahead, he saw a lion, but this lion wasn't roaring, it wasn't hunting. It was trapped. The lion was tightly tied with strong ropes from all sides, struggling to move. Pain and restlessness filled its eyes. It looked weak, but still powerful. The lion looked at the traveler and said in a trembling voice, "Brother traveler, please have mercy on me. Set me free, and I swear I will never forget your kindness for as long as I live." The traveler hesitated. His heart said, "Help." His mind said, "Be careful," but compassion won. Slowly, he stepped closer and began untying the ropes. It wasn't easy. He had to pull hard, sweat pouring down his face. Finally, the last knot came loose. The lion stood up. Its muscles stretched like iron. Its eyes turned sharp again. It was no longer helpless. The traveler's heart sank. He thought, "This lion is strong. What if I made a mistake?" But the lion simply walked away into the forest. Days passed. One evening, the traveler sat under a tree, resting after a long journey. The forest grew silent, a little too silent. Then he felt it. Someone was watching him. He turned his head and froze. The lion was standing right there, staring at him. Nervously, the traveler asked, "Why are you staring at me like that?" The lion replied calmly, "Because today you are the easiest prey I can find. And I want to eat you." The traveler's face went pale. "Eat me?" He cried, "But I saved your life. You promised you would never forget." The lion's voice remained cold and steady. "I remember your favor, but I am a lion. This is my nature." Hunger does not listen to gratitude. The traveler felt betrayed. Their argument grew louder and louder until they agreed to find someone who could judge fairly. Soon, they met a camel. The traveler told everything. The camel sighed and said, "Humans treat us like tools. When we grow old, they abandon us. I cannot support you, traveler. I stand with the lion." The traveler felt hopeless. Then, further ahead, they met a wise old sage sitting peacefully beside the path. The traveler told him the entire story. The sage listened carefully and said, "Lion brother, traveler brother, I understand. But I want you to show me exactly how the lion was tied in the beginning." The lion agreed confidently. So the traveler and the sage tied the lion once more carefully, tightly, just like before. Once the lion was fully bound, the sage smiled and said, "Now I see everything clearly." He turned to the traveler and said, "Kindness is beautiful, but kindness without wisdom can be dangerous." Then he looked at the lion and said, "Some creatures do not change their nature. If you free them blindly, they may harm you again." And then the sage added, "Sometimes true intelligence is not in freeing everything, but in knowing what must remain restrained." That day, the traveler learned a lesson that would protect him for life. Moral of the story: be kind, but be wise. Helping others is noble, but never forget, some people or creatures will not change their nature. So always set boundaries and protect yourself. If this story touched your heart and taught you something valuable, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel ModiSafe.